Hello and welcome to the 12 Games of Christmas. Between now and Christmas Eve, we're going to be playing 12 different video games with a very tenuous link to Christmas. Although, I think only one or two of them actually are linked to Christmas. The rest just happen to be in or around some snow, or feature snow, or mention snow. But for us, that's close enough. Anyway, first up today, we have an absolute classic from the PlayStation 1. Today's game, Metal Gear Solid.
Right, so shall we go for... Nah, we'll go for normal. Definitely don't want to go on hard because we'll be dead within like 5 seconds. It's a bit tricky. It's really hard to believe that this game is, you know, getting on for 25 years old now. I still think it looks amazing. I think it absolutely looks brilliant. However, a lot of people probably think it's not great. It's a bit janky, but I think most original PlayStation games haven't really aged that well. I think there's a charm to them. I think they're really good, but they generally look a little bit janky, and they run at about 10 frames a second.
I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to go up in this lift or this elevator. It's just so cinematic the way this game opens. And I think that's just what we've come to know and love about Hideo Kojima, isn't it? Really, and this is kind of where it all began for him. This is the first big game that everyone knows him for.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Colonel.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Yeah, okay, you don't need to justify that. Come on, let's skip through. Let's get to some gameplay. Come on. It does break the fourth wall quite a lot, Metal Gear Solid. And it does in its subsequent sequels as well. There's a lot of nods and winks to the fact that you are playing a computer game, which is quite unique for the time. A lot of games do it now. Right, we're going to get ourselves this, I think it's a ration. Yeah. This is a great little tutorial area. You know, places like this, teaching you how that you have to crawl under things. Again, I said it before in my last video, the Resident Evil video. Games these days just tell you exactly what to do. It's, you know, click here, do this. There's text boxes popping up. You know, click this button, do that. You know, games 20 years ago just didn't do it. Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Give me a little knock on the... Huh? Let's see if we can get behind him. Oh, no. He's going to come our way. I think the vision cones in Metal Gear Solid are pretty good. I mean, they're not very realistic. It's not like you go out there and see vision cones of people when you're walking down the street. But I think it's good. It just gamifies it, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, we are playing a game. Oh, I punched him. I meant to grab him. Oh, God. Oh, well, we're going to be dead within like 2 seconds. Hold on, we can do ration. There we go. They're both dead. I've not played this game for probably 15 years.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground.
Yeah, we know. We've been here before. So, this game was released in 1998. It was produced, written and directed by Hideo Kojima, as we just mentioned earlier. And obviously he's put in some work, hasn't he, to produce a game like this all by himself. Unless you think it was Konami who developed the game, or just trying to save a few quid. Oh, what was that noise? Maybe they said on the first day, you know, Hideo, what about that game that you've written? Is it Metal Gear Solid? Yeah. Well, yeah, thanks for writing it. That's brilliant. And they came back about a week later to him and said, Hideo, you know that game that you've written? I don't suppose you could produce it for us, could you? Yeah, I can do if you want, yeah. Yeah, we've just had a look. Producers are quite expensive, but you're kind of on the payroll, aren't you, mate? So, yeah, I'll produce it. And go back a week later. Like, Hideo, I know that game that you've written and you're producing for us. Yeah. You couldn't direct it for us, mate, could you? Yeah, you're taking the piss a little bit, but I could do. Yeah, okay, no worries at all. Thanks, mate. Definitely getting good value for money out of him on this one. Right, we're going to just run around this guy. We're not going to attempt to attack him. You see that little reflections in the puddles? Oh, there we go. He would have seen us. There we go. We're in the elevator or the lift, whatever you want to call it. Cue some more cinematic action. We finally get to see beautiful David Snake, as we find out his name is at the end. Which is just kind of like one of the things that spoils this for me. Knowing at the very end. I think it's Meryl. Well, what's your name? David. Oh, okay. Couldn't they give him like a real, you know, Bruce? Something like that. Real manly name, but Dave. Although obviously it's a nod to the voice actor behind our favourite Solid Snake, David Hayter. He was smashing it out of the park for about 15 years or so. Everyone loved him, and then he got replaced when the serious big budget games started to appear, which is a bit of a shame. Never mind. So if you've never played this game before, the story is essentially some terrorists have taken over this island. It's kind of a secret base where they're developing some sort of secret special weapons. Turns out it's a big walking robot that can fire nuclear weapons. And terrorist organisation of like disgruntled soldiers have taken it over, and they're holding the government to ransom, American government to ransom, I believe it is. And they want $1 billion and the body of one of their former comrades, which doesn't seem too bad, really. Maybe it's just because it's 25 years later, but $1 billion isn't that much these days, is it? $1 billion have thrown it around left, right and centre these days. Come on, let's skip through these. Essentially, these are little glorified story bits telling you what's going on. Pretty much just what I've told you. Now we see the behind D.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
It's so dramatic. It's so overly dramatic. Everything in this game is just gravelly voices. Oh no, what's that? Oh, I don't know. What is it? It's just every single character that you bump into has got a really gravelly voice of like a 65-year-old man who's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. But it's good. It kind of adds to that 90s, that 90s action flick. You can tell it's influenced by things like, The Rock, John Woo movies, that type of thing. And I think it's all the better for it. It's so good. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is Mei Ling. She's going to guide you through. Yeah, let's get going. Come on, let's get some gameplay under our belt. I want to get cracking. We'll actually see some stuff.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your...
Okay, brilliant. Right.
Snake, you're...
Yeah, so we're just basically saying our radar is the thing. Might get jammed. Okay, we get it. Come on. Right, let's skip that. Right, let's get going. We're finally into the game. We're only 10 minutes into it. Now, we can avoid these lights. And I'll probably run into them. I'm playing this on PlayStation 3. And I don't know, there's something about my PlayStation 3 controller that just doesn't feel very good playing this game. So we'll grab ourselves our ration. Oh. And what's great about this is he'll see our footprints. There we go. Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise? No. In the back here is our gun. Although we don't really want to. Essentially, the first part of this game is just to get into the facility. And oh, it looks brilliant. Getting on for 25 years old. Obviously, it doesn't hold up as well as pixel art games do today. You know, they look brilliant on massive TVs today, but I don't know. This first generation of 32-bit games, they're good, aren't they? A surveillance camera? Huh? Oh no. Right, so we're now in alert mode, which basically means everyone's looking for us. Oh, right, we're gonna have to kind of shoot our way out of here, I think. There you go. He's dead. I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear me.
Snake! Snake!
What's wrong? Snake! Snake! It's always confusing playing Japanese games where circle is like circles yes, circle for yes, X for no. It's kind of like the wrong way of doing things. Right, let's stop trying to be clever. I think we've got a ration or something in the middle of these. Chaff grenades. Ah, that's... Okay. Okay, so that's what we do. That's what we should have done. We throw a chaff grenade in. It goes off. It jams
Surveillance camera?
the surveillance camera. And then we can walk in. And then we get the stun grenades. There we go. See, we do know what we're doing. I'm about 60% sure that I know what I'm doing. There we go, got some nice cigarettes as well. Which I think they help you when you snort. Is it cigarettes? I know it's... Oh, I think we'd have to do this bit again now. Here we go. Right, we're not playing games now. Well, technically we are playing games, but we're not. Now, there's two ways you can go in. There's an entrance on the ground floor, I believe. But the best way to go is up this way. Past this security camera. I'm pretty sure if you hug the wall, it can't get you. Oh, what did I... Oh my god.
Are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Oh my god. Right, okay. This is what happens when you try and go into a game pretty much cold, not having played it for so long, and you realise how terrible you are. I think we have to go and collect all that stuff again. I'll probably just not bother. Oh. There we go. Will he run past us? He's gone. You know, I was wondering earlier on how far I might actually get into this game. I think now it'll be a wonder if I actually get out of the first area.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera? Oh, as we get caught. Right, we should be okay now, I think. Here we go. Oh, hold on. I thought that was going to answer it. Maybe I've skipped. There we go. We finally got in. It only took us 57 attempts and $100 billion. Crawling through air conditioning ducts. Snake.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long...
So far we've been outside in the snow, we've seen a helicopter fly off, and now we've seen the inside of a vent, which is, you know, believe me, the game does actually get more exciting than this. This isn't as good as it is. And I'm probably a terrible person to be playing this to demonstrate just how good it is. But we're going to keep crawling. We'll get there eventually.
I moved the chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman?
Nice bit of conveniently placed dialogue that just comes exactly when you need it to progress the
There's an
story.
intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth?
Stealth.
There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway,
Oh,
I want
no.
you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Shit is getting real. Alright, let's get going. Let us get going. I think when this game was in development, it was never expected to be like a big hit. It was never going to be a big blockbuster title. I think it's similar to Resident Evil, I think, in many respects. Capcom just had a load of cash coming in from Mega Man and Street Fighter, and they decided to give it to someone to try something a bit different. And I think it's the kind of the same with Metal Gear Solid with Konami. They'd done quite well in the 8-bit era, and I think in the arcade cabinets as well. And they just were trying to look with something a bit bigger, really. And you know, this is the result of giving someone who's really passionate about what they do, you know, the trust and faith that they, I suppose, deserve in the long term. He repaid them a millionfold, didn't he, really? And Hideo Kojima's turned out to be one of the best video game directors and producers, I suppose, of all time, really. But to be fair, though, I think Konami did throw a load of money at this when it first was released. I saw somewhere that they spent some like $8 million on demo discs, which, I mean, bloody hell, that's a lot of demo discs, isn't it? To be spending $8 million on it.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can...
Okay, try to find it. Oh, I don't need any more. Right, we don't need chaff grenades. We're just going to hide here, wait for it to move. There we go. No. We're going to just run around the security cameras. Thermal goggles. I'm sure they will come in conveniently useful later on. The music on this game is amazing. It was actually produced and written by Konami's in-house team. It didn't get anyone in externally to produce it for them. There's some talented people working on this. Oh, no. We're not going to go there yet. Come on, Mr. Security Camera, move out the way. Oh, I think we can just go. Oh, that is what you call bad timing. Oh, God. Snake. thought I was getting my muscle memory back. How wrong could we be? Oh, God. I should have just exited and thrown the control on the floor. Fuck you, Metal Gear Solid. Fuck you. But we won't do that. We'll listen to this. We'll listen to see what he's got to say.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around.
I feel like I've heard that before. Just get out of the way of that camera. I think we have to go and get thermal goggles again, don't we? I think it would be much quicker just to throw the chaff grenade straight in there, wouldn't it, rather than waiting for the camera to move. But when is the obvious and easiest way ever the best way of doing something? Just have to make sure not to get caught by that guy now. I do like the fact in this game that, you know, it's very cinematic and it's kind of like, you know, like I say, bits of it like a John Woo movie, but essentially you are building up to just fighting a big robot, as if like the most ultimate video game trope of all time. At the end, fight a big robot. You know, it makes it out like it's going to be some big, you know, artistic triumph that's going to be really subversive, but it's not. You're just going to fight a big robot running around firing rockets at it, firing machine guns at it. Now, do I need? Okay. Oh, legs. I'm surprised that we haven't got a codec message. Snake, you can see people's legs. Look at the legs. Oh, legs. But that would just be ridiculous. You know, this is one of the worst things in games that are stealth-based. When you hide under something, when do you come out? Because you'd know you're going to get caught. So when I was playing Alien Isolation, I think I must have hid in like lockers for 75% of the runtime of the game. It's ridiculous. Snake, to press the elevator, push the button. In we go. Right. Are we going first for basement? Oh, we're actually making some progress. And we're only 74 hours into the game. Dun.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and...
You got it. We're going to go and rescue him. I'm sure that we're going to go in, rescue him. You know what? We're going to be out of here in like 15-20 minutes tops. You know, be back in time for a nice cup of tea. Which I suppose is the most British thing ever, isn't it? Oh, you know, everything in life is based on how many cups of tea you can drink or when you can get back for a cup of tea.
If you want to go up or...
Okay. If you want to go up or down the ladder. Oh, ladder. It's circle, isn't it? It's circle to go up things. I completely forgot. So we're back in these air conditioning vents that we're loving so much. I mean, for me, it's probably the most underrated part of the game, the air conditioning crawling simulator. You know, people talk about the set pieces and the voice acting and how well the game was put together, but, you know, for me, it's just nothing quite like getting in them vents and crawling around in the dark and constantly pushing select.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Oh.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from...
Oh, that's my fault. I pushed it up. Oh, stop doing that.
Snake, the...
Here we go. Look at all the different textures on his face. I mean, Lifelike isn't even the word.
Who's that?
I would have thought I was watching a movie if I didn't have the controller in my hands.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent.
It's this little blue thing.
Worthless butt.
It's quite fitted. It's nice and comfy.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case,
I heard as well that you see the voice actor's name underneath the character name in this, that they weren't actually the real names of the voice actors, because they weren't part of the
what are you talking about?
like the Screen Actors Guild, I think it was. So they weren't able to use the real names of the voice actors. They just had to make the names up. So just a bit random.
Possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
But he's going to tell us anyway. Come on, tell us. You can trust us.
Exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
No.
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the earth.
Why? You know, they should make a game about that kind of thing. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. I'll play that. I'd play that game.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
You knew? Metal
Of course he knew.
Secret black projects.
But he knew. He knew. He just Googled it. I Googled it.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So
I looked it up on my Nokia 3210.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
You heard wrong.
Contrary. It's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Mass production. Yeah, we were thinking about knocking out like 30 or 40,000 a year. You know, we're gonna sell the big numbers.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
It's just everything he's confused about. Revolution.
Terrorists.
Security camera.
Rex.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
Codename for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they
And it's at this point the guard's thinking,
These
hey, what mate, who you talking to?
They're all experienced in
You got someone in there?
using weapons.
No, I'm here on my own.
Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought
Yeah.
that all nuclear warheads
I can hear
were
two different
equipped with
voices.
safe measures.
But yeah, he's in there on his own. He's fine.
Code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes.
There were
Baker
2
knows one,
passwords.
and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
It's PA55WORD.
Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
Nice password.
Psychomantis to read people's minds.
Oh, that tickled him on the feet. And it just couldn't resist it.
One of the members of Foxhound.
I've never noticed playing this game before how everything Solid Snake is, huh? Psycho Mantis, a security camera, huh? Rex, huh? Metal Gear. Confused by absolutely everything.
Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But
God damn you.
there's a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card
Huh?
keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
Oh, that's
Do
convenient.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much fine. Yeah, you'd be
Stop
okay.
the launch.
Yeah, just put it in. That's it. Done.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
But what if our enemies got the card keys and then they just stopped us from launching our missiles?
Listen, you need 3 card keys.
For that.
There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the
2nd floor basement.
into an area where there's a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Oh, okay. I'll look for the areas where the walls are a different color.
It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works
So they
together with your body's
put him
own
in a
electrical field.
prison cell, but they left him with his tie in case he wanted to hang himself, and his security card, which he could have probably used to escape because all the doors seem to be
As you
electronically
approach the
locked.
door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you
No,
sure?
other than the passwords and the security cards and...
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
What is it?
I think they'd just pay. I think... What, $1 billion? $1 billion and a body of some old guy that died? Yeah, have it, yeah. You're gonna what? You blow up the world if we don't give it... Yeah, just have it. Tell you what, have 2 billion. 2 billion, have any bodies that you like. I don't think they'd bother even discussing it. I think he's alright. I think he's gonna pull through. I think he's just... Oh. Maybe that's why I failed medical school then. I thought he'd be alright. Come on, let's skip through this bit. Let's get into some action. We've got a bit of shooting to do in a minute. We want to do at least a bit of shooting before we... Yeah, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Come on, let me out. See, if only he'd have gone under his bed, got the tasty ration, he might not have died. Here we go.
Don't move.
Oh, don't look, kids.
So you killed the chief, you bastard.
Yeah, I killed him.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
I'm gonna move. What are you gonna do?
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we
Oh,
can
we've
get
got a
the hell
card.
out of here.
We've got a card.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Don't think. Shoot. Oh, no. We're not gonna die again. We're not gonna die again. It's so hard controlling this with a D-pad.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, shoot!
Fair play. She's gone from not shooting anyone to... Oh, hold on. Have I done this wrong there?
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Snake. I think this is too much playing modern games, where you basically just spam the fire button 100,000 times. Like, on this, obviously, you have to hold square to aim, and you shoot when you let go, which is really weird. It's a strange control scheme, but you know it works. Should we go and get this ration again? Come on, here we go. Right, let's skip this. That's another thing as well that I completely forgot. If I... Oh, that's it. I'm going to give up on this.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
I think what I might do is do like a heavily edited version that's like 4 minutes long, and it just clips up all the amazing things that I'm doing. And you'll be like, well, this guy really knows what he's doing. Really, on my hard drive then there'll be like 400 terabytes of me just getting killed time after time after time. And no one will ever know. You'll never know. You'll think he's really great at what he's doing. I'm not. I'm terrible. Considering I spend a lot of time talking about video games, I'm not the best at them.
Don't move.
Don't move. Now, I always thought...
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling
know.
you, shoot!
Get shooting. The fact that they're all innocent people with families, don't worry about it. Here we go. There we go. Ooh. What is that?
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Well, I say it's not the destination, it's the journey. So far the journey has been 35 minutes of air conditioning vents, this cell 42 times, and the game over screen about 50 times. What a way to spend the evening. Alright, let's select our...
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
But you are a
Telling
rookie.
you, shoot!
Dead. Just love how they don't really reference what's going on in the background. There we go. Kick him in the head. Here we go. Cue the There we go. With Metal Gear Solid in no.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for their help. Very rude young lady.
Who are you?
Does it matter who we are? What matters is our plan.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Always good. Get good mental shielding. Just like my mom taught me when I was little. Oh.
Good girl. Just like that.
That's what I said to my fourth wife. No, it's not funny. It's very childish.
Naomi,
You know, there's always a lot of story in Metal Gear Solid games. That's one thing that you know. If you like story, you want to be playing a Metal Gear Solid game. So many cutscenes and little bits of narration and... Ah, right, we're going second floor basement, aren't we now? Or is that where we went to already? Yeah. Second floor basement. And we're going to look for the walls that have not been painted. Trying to click the button to deselect the stuff. Oh, that looks like it hasn't been painted there. But maybe it's all that's in the... Oh. No. Oh, I can't remember which ones are open. Ah, that one should open. C4. No, you know what, should we just go straight to where we know that we should go? That's probably the best way of doing it, isn't it? If you know how to play a game, go to the place that you know. Huh? It's almost like he knew that wall was there. Oh, yeah. Kinda did, cheated a little bit, played it like 30 times. No, where is the bit? Here it is. There you go. Oh, plant. I thought I was far enough away. Jesus, I'm terrible at games. Oh, just randomly walking into things. Right, now we'll go 200 miles away for this one. Here we go. He does not look a very happy chappy, does he really? Oh, is that you, Snake? I'm in a right bloody bad way.
Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
Voiced by Stewart.
C4.
That's a good little bit of jumping.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps.
Come on, it's Christmas. Don't be blowing up old men at Christmas.
Special Operations Foxhound.
He's such a great character.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me
Can it kill
Revolver.
a Metal Gear Rex? Nah, I couldn't kill one of them. That moves. Could it kill the Rhino? Nah, I couldn't kill Rhino. Oh, we blew him up. Ah, that was what he said. Don't walk into the wires or the old man's gonna die. I thought he said walk into the wires. Oh dear. I believe this game, in the end, has sold about 12 million copies. 12 million? Oh, that's insane. I think I bought it 4 times. I bought the original when it came out. I bought it on PC. I bought a PlayStation Classic digital version, whatever it was, on the PS3. And then bought it on the PlayStation Mini. So yeah, 4 times. So, you know.
Am I too late?
Maybe it didn't really sell 12 million copies. Maybe it sold like 3 million copies and it's just sad people like me bought it loads and loads of times. Right, let's skip this. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's get the rations.
I love the reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long bullet into a well-reached
Oh, you're talking so dirty. I love nothing more than touching a bullet and whatever. There we go. Oh, God. Oh no.
Don't you want to settle this?
I would love to sell this.
I love the smell of corda.
We've not run out of ammo before we actually kill him.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. The
We are out of ammo. So come on. Come on. That's some fancy shooting right there, isn't it? Oh.
You idiot!
You idiot. I feel like we have to beat him. That would be a fitting end to this first Christmas, whatever it is, episode. I feel like I'm having an episode, a mental episode. Although I feel like that quite a lot, to be honest, but...
Hiding won't help. I love the reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chin. Let's go.
There is nothing like slamming a well-greased bullet. Oh.
You better hurry up. Don't you want to settle this?
I think we're going to run out of ammo again. There we go.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Oh.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
I think we might just go and treat ourselves to a second ration from somewhere. Grenade. Oh, can't use grenades, can we? Huh? What was that noise? No can go through there. And there's another trapdoor somewhere here as well. Oh, there's the trapdoor. Right, let's use the C4. And that trapdoor there. Can we use stun grenades on Ocelot? We're going to try it anyway. You know we're going to try it. Stick that on the wall. In there we go. Oh no. What am I doing?
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. Hiding won't help you. I love the reload doing about. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-placed chamber. All right.
They must have known.
Let's go.
They must have known what that sounded like.
You better hurry. Don't you want to settle this?
Oh.
Snake! Answer me! Snake!
Right then, let's blow up this wall.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. Hiding won't help you. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help you. You better hurry up. Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of corn. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
We certainly don't want that, do we?
Wait a minute.
I don't think we're going to kill him this time. I think we definitely need another ration. Oh, and we've run out of ammo again. Oh well. So if you want C4 or SOCOM bullets, you're golden. But if you want a ration, nah. No chance, mate. No chance at all. Click. I'll tell you what, one good thing that's come out of this, we are getting very good at using C4. Right then, this is the one. This is the one.
I love to reload.
Here we go.
All right. Let's go. Hiding won't help me. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
He makes them go where he wants. Ah, we forgot to reload. You devious bastard. I think we should kill him. And if we don't kill him this time, we'll kill him next time. I would love to settle this. I would love to go to sleep. I would love to finish playing this game. And then I'll probably come back to it tomorrow. You do forget how it's just a brilliant game. It's so well put together and it holds up so well even today. Yeah, you know, the graphics people will say, oh, they're not very good, but you know, when you've had a lifetime of Call of Duty and FIFA that cost like, you know, 100 million quid to put together, you can kind of forget how, you know, these games from the 90s are amazing. You know, I think the 2D platformers are great, but I don't know, it's just something about early 3D games. Oh, shh. One more hit and he's dead. He's reloading, isn't he? He's probably going to shoot us now, isn't he? Come on. Ha ha ha.
I'm disappointed. You're no match for the boss. Playtime's over, friend.
We only shot him about 35 times.
I'll kill you quickly.
And he's like, yeah, don't worry, I'll get you later. Oh, he's got an arm off. And this twat's burning himself up again. Oh, he's dead anyway. We might as well have just stayed at home.
Thanks so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this first episode of the 12 Games of Christmas. Check back tomorrow for another episode where we'll be playing some amazing games all the way up to Christmas Eve. See you soon.